January 30th, 1882, in Hyde Park, New York, Franklin D. Roosevelt was stricken with polio in 1921. He became the 32nd U.S. president in 1933. Roosevelt was the only president to be elected for 4 terms. He led the U.S. during the Great Depression and World War II. He subsidized mortgages and provided relief to the unemployed, serving from March 1933 until his death in the office in 1945. His signature domestic legislation, the New Deal, expanded the role of federal government in the nation's economy in an effort to address challenges of the Great Depression. One of the programs he used in the New Deal was the 1933 Federal Emergency Relief Administration and the 1933 Civil Works Administration.
Benjamin, fetch me those New Deal papers. Thank you. Thank you. With this New Deal, I will make America great again. Benjamin, thank you.
As early as 1937, FDR warned the American public about the dangers imposed by hardline regimes in Germany and Italy. When World War II broke out in September 1939, Roosevelt called a special session of Congress in order to revise the country's existing neutrality acts and allowed Britain and France to purchase American arms on a cash and carry basis. Germany captured France by the end of June 1940, and Roosevelt pursued Congress to provide more support for Britain, now left to combat the Nazi menace on its own. Roosevelt increased his support of Great Britain with the passage of the Lend-Lease Act in March 1941, and met with Prime Minister Winston Churchill in August aboard a battleship anchored of Canada. In the resulting Atlantic Charter, the 2 leaders declared the 4 freedoms on which the post-war should be founded: freedom of speech and expression, freedom of religion, freedom from want, and freedom from fear. On December 8, 1941, the day after Japan bombed the U.S. naval base at Pearl Harbor, Roosevelt appeared before a joint session of Congress, which declared the war on Japan, the first president to leave the country during wartime. Roosevelt spearheaded the alliance between countries combating the ISIS, meeting frequently with Churchill and seeking to establish friendly relations with Soviet Union and its leader Joseph Stalin.
Mr. President,
Well, what is it, man?
Pearl Harbor got bombed.
God, Japanese. Get Winston on the phone.
Yes, sir.
We just entered World War II.
Wait.